Well, that's the old video.
Well, we do have, Ray, we do have the colors too. The covers have different colors and stripes, and again, you get the biggest problem for us is that's just so much additional inventory for the same thing. So it's kind of hard to have everything.
Agreed. Yeah, because the truck
these days,
floor space in that truck is at a high commodity. I'm sure that's you got to cram a lot of stuff in there, and I'm sure there's stuff you never have everything that you need. But so how do you handle? Do you deal with your customers? Can they get a hold of you beforehand to order stuff? Hey, can we order stuff from you? Do you deal with guys that are out of state? I mean, what's the?
I deal with a little bit. Unfortunately, or by my franchise agreement, if there's a MATCO guy in your area, you're supposed to deal with him.
Right.
I'm not really supposed to go outside of my area.
Yeah.
I do have a few that don't have a guy. I mean, we're not everywhere, and I do have a Facebook page. It's Hey MATCO Man on Facebook, or my name. You can just use Brian McKenney. I'm on there both ways, and or through my cell phone. I get a lot of texts. I got something broken, and can you take care of it for me? And like I said, I live on a major road, so people drive by, they think every MATCO man lives here, or that's their MATCO man. But I get a lot of people stopping by, and
it's the MATCO factory.
Fixed.
Just put out a sign, bring Mustang parts, and we'll talk.
There you go. I've done that, actually. I got a set of seats for the car. A guy needed some tools, and he had a set of redone seats. So, us guys, we'll take most anything, trade, or cash. You know how that goes.
And I tell you, being in the muscle car world, you guys have seen what the price of seats are going for these days. Bucket seats, that guys are getting like $1,000 just for the frames.
That's very expensive.
So that's not a bad.
Stuff don't grow on trees. That's why. Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
where it went.
Yeah, Brian. All right, we're gonna have to roll. I'm sorry. You have what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just going to say that. Yeah, a lot of people throw a lot of that stuff away. They change
back in the day,
throw stuff away, and they wish they had it.
They're burning it.
Wish I had half of the stuff I threw away.
Exactly.
Half,
quarter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Insurance jobs are just throwing it away.
Well, I don't think I have a MATCO rep in my area, so I think it's safe to deal with you. So we may have to do some some business here.
It's a nice Facebook.
No problem. You've got my number. All you got to do is call or text.
So, Brian, again, how would people throw out the information for people how they could find you again? So they, because some people don't pay attention the first time, if they want to reach you.
Yeah, they can call or text me. My phone number is 301-219-7875. And I have a Facebook page. It's Hey MATCO Man.
Yeah, I'm on it now.
And also, they can email me. It's Hey MATCO Man @Verizon.net.
Okay. Do you do Twitter or Instagram or any of that stuff? Any of the social
I haven't
media?
gotten that far. I'm kind of like Fred Flintstone. That's why my Facebook page is a little slow, but it's
join the club,
there.
brother.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's some incentive. Get on there and then follow us because we're on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Motormouth Radio and real_Motormouth Radio on Instagram, and we'll share some. We're sharing some shop pictures.
As long as they got money, it's not just you're not just looking for pro mechanics. You're looking like weekend type mechanics too. We've got
I've got 3 or 4 guys in the neighborhood. Like I said, when they need something or they try to do something, I'm here to help. So
cool.
Money, I never turn down money.
Bring dead presidents.
No. All right. Well, Brian, thanks for giving us a call. We'll keep in touch and. and then we'll
great conversation.
Maybe we'll see you on Playing in Traffic.
Awesome.
All right, Brian.
I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys.
No problem.
Take it easy, buddy. Bye-bye.
So long. All right, that was Brian McKenney from MATCO Tools.
Yes.
A little different for us. He's down in the Washington area, but hey, we play with everybody, so
why not?
We're going to take another break.
Not?
What's that, John?
Yeah. Why not?
We're going to take another break. This song was phoned in and requested for you guys. I don't know why, but it was some woman with some funny-looking hair and a really nice pendant. We'll be back with more Motormouth Radio in a few minutes. Keep it where you got it.
If I were a car, I would go vroom, vroom, vroom.
If it's Motormouths, it's WHPC.
See, this is hi-fi, okay? High fidelity. You know what that means? That means this is the highest quality fidelity, high five. Those are two very important things to have in the stereo system.
Join me, Kim Tracy, on High Fidelity for a mix of music with a focus on newer music and lesser-known artists every every Thursday at 2 p.m. on the Voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC and streaming with the iHeartRadio and TuneIn apps.
Wow, that's like crazy loud music. What are you listening to?
The best music on the radio. Come on, this is the Iron Age.
The what age?
The Iron Age, the show that brings you various types of heavy metal music from all over the spectrum.
Really? I've never heard of it. How do you know so much about it?
I'm the host.
Wait, if you're the host, how do you drive in this car and on the radio at the same time?
Come on, don't ask so many questions. The Iron Age with me, Justin Sullivan, delivers the best variety of heavy metal music that you could ever ask for. Only on the Iron Age will you find music as ridiculously heavy as Meshuggah and Oceano, along with chill and relaxing tunes like Tool and Deftones.
Well, that sounds cool and all, but I think I'm just going to listen to something else.
Ooh, I think that's going to be a problem. I think you're going to have to find another ride then.
What?
All right.
Now we gotta go. Now we should go work on the Dragula after this.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could shoot over to the AutoZine and play with that.
Yeah, we could do a tune-up, man. I could try scanning it, but we'd have to do a seance instead of using a scan.
You know, and I tell you, and if you're a little stressed, listen to Music is Therapy Thursdays at 3:30 on this station, hosted by registered music therapist Larry Carlson. This show looks into music's effects on human health and tells you how to de-stress, I guess. So we all need some of that.
Stressed.
But the thing is flashing, the slide is sliding, so let's transport ourselves over here and say hi, you're on with the Motor Mouths.
Good morning, it's the Bronx. I'm alive and well.
All right.
How you guys doing today?
We are doing fine. We have Doug and John in the studio with us, two guys who really know how to fix stuff.
Right, I've been listening. You know, I'm sitting here in front of my computer having my coffee.
They haven't had much...
yeah, the show sounds good. I was just listening to that Tool guy, and then you're getting like me with the blind sight. So what I did, which helps out, on my impact sockets, I took white nail polish. I coated the indentations for the number, you know, whether it was the metric or the standard, and then I wiped it off with a little brake cleaner. The nail polish got into the holes, you know, 19 millimeter, 18, whatever it was, and then when you have them in your tray, you could see them instantly. It pops right up, and you don't have to play hide and seek, and it doesn't wash off. So you just use a white enamel nail polish, coat it, wipe it, and it lasts. Mine lasts for a couple of years already.
That's not bad.
Wear and tear on.
I did a similar thing.
Good idea.
You know, now that I'm working at this shop, I have all my tools at home. I don't want to bring all of them over there because I have nothing at home. So I've been buying some stuff at Harbor Freight because, you know, I'm there only part-time.
Disposable.
Yeah, and I bought a set of impact sockets. And, of course, they're all black.
Get the colored ones.
Well,
right,
I got my color now.
The black.
Yeah.
And then when you're trying to find a number on those things.
Oh, not the impact.
Right, you take the magnifying glass out, you get the big Google Lights soda bottles, stick them on your face, and hopefully you can see the number.
I got to tell you.
Especially when you're under a car and you have 2 or 3 laying there, and you're trying to figure out, you know, what is it? 14, is it 13?
Yeah.
So you see the white number, it glows right in the dark, and then it makes life a little bit easier. So it does help out.
Excellent idea,
I did kind of what you did, Bronk, but I took a silver Sharpie marker and I colored in all the numbers on the sockets. But then last week I showed the other fella at the shop, the younger guy, Mike. I said, look, I brought the best tool because I brought my crow's foot sockets. I showed him those. I said, look, these, you know, we were talking. I said, I brought these here. I said, but I brought the most important tool I'm ever going to have. He goes, oh, what's that? And he's like salivating. I opened a small drawer in a toolbox and I took out a magnifying glass. I said, this thing right here. Without this,
it's getting worse and worse now. I got to wear 2 pair of glasses under the car, one for close up and one for seeing.
Yeah,
wow.
Getting old. I don't recommend it. You know,
but I got cheating glasses in the toolbox.
But we still do this, right?
I mean, hey, I'm 70 years old now, and I'm still crawling. I did 2 cars yesterday. One was a lower ball joint on a Kia, and the other was on a Denali. Had to change a half shaft.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was yesterday's playtime.
That's a lot of fun.
You know, it keeps you out of trouble, keeps you bent, keeps you loose. You know, you got to stay young and good looking, you know, for all them little ladies out there that want to drool. As long as the wife don't see it, you're okay.
Who's a drool?
I've got a good question for discussion. It came up when I was talking yesterday, a couple of friends of mine, about buying parts. Should you buy new? Should you buy reconditioned? Or should you buy junkyard specials? So I look at it this way. If it's an electronic part, you know, like a motor or something along those lines, I'd rather get new. 2 reasons. One is you get a better warranty. For example, I like using Dorman products. because most of them here are made in the States, and they give you an unconditional lifetime warranty, as opposed to a reconditioned part where they generally give you a 90-day warranty.
Right.
That tells you something about the product. And then also the time it takes to go to a boneyard. You're dealing with a car 10, 15 years old. You're getting a used part. You know, if it's like a hard piece, like a sheet metal or something along those lines, fine. But any kind of a disposable, a usable part, a conditioned part, I think you're better off going new. What's your guys' opinions?
Well, so it depends on who's making the part, because you know it's a matter of the quality of the materials and the quality control that they're checking before they put them in the box. Because guys, we all know what new spells
never ever worked.
That's right. Isn't that
we
so,
learned that
Dougie?
from 'em.
Yes, we all did.
We went through that today, Joe.
Yeah. We on the El Camino. You shot the house El Camino. One of the lights kept flickering.
Okay,
and I'm like, it's a loose connection. Someone wanted to like.
I thought the same thing.
Who banged the top of the fender?
Well,
I know somebody
I had to bang it last night when I was driving it home.
Yeah.
So then I did the old trick, took the
then he had to buy
lights out
breakfast
and
in the
drove
morning.
home with the high beams on.
The brights,
I don't
right.
get pulled over. But anyway, I told Joe this morning.
I just
and
bought
he said, no, Johnny goes with brand new bulbs.
Yeah, they're all four of them. I took everything out, changed
so
it.
what happened? I went and got the old bulb that came out, plugged it in, boom.
Beautiful.
Done.
It'll work, right?
Wow.
That's another tip. Don't throw nothing out until you know the other one.
Don't throw it away.
Firebird in 2000 Firebird, and he was complaining about the left tail light was dimmer than the right tail light.
Okay.
So what would you think right off the bat?
One part of a bad ground. Don't you understand? That's the back of the T-shirt.
So pull the assembly out, pull the bulbs out of it, put new bulbs in, figure the old bulb, a little dim, something like that, bad ground. Everything worked good. Right? Put it back in, right? And then he starts complaining. Look how dim it is. Look how dim it is. What's going on? So he was like kind of a backyard mechanic. He's one of the guys that work at the museum. Right? So he comes over and he says, look at this, look at that. So I'm looking at the back of the car. Whoever had the car replaced the left taillight assembly with a smoked lens. So you had the smoked lens on the left side and you had the normal lens on the right side. That was giving
yeah, that makes sense.
I thought that was pretty funny at that point.
That was excellent.
It's just something, you know. You get a used part, you don't know what you're getting sometimes, or you're not paying attention to what you're getting. So,
very
true. Let the fun and games begin.
Yeah.
Right?
And then back to the bulb thing.
I'm
You would
going to
think.
run. I got to go out today, so I'm going to head out. I just wanted to touch base
All right,
and just give you those words of wisdom.
Thanks as always.
Hey.
All right, guys. Well, have a great one. Good luck, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
You got it.
Have a nice day, man.
So long.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
All right.
You know, with something as simple as a bulb, you would think, you know, how much simpler does a filament in a piece of glass get?
Seriously.
You know, and yet
Because I'm
even
thinking to
that.
myself, like, you know, was there a fire in there? Did he have his jacket draped over the thing or something?
Yeah, right. I thought maybe he's got a cataract.
Yeah.
You know, I had him in both eyes.
No, it was a Firebird. I was going to say Rinkin, but
yeah, Rinkin, right. Well, let's. Where phones are on fire. Let's go back to the line and see who's on with the Motor Mouths.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi. Who are we speaking with?
This is Laura. Who's this?
I'm Ray, Laura.
And I'm Joe.
Hi, Ray. This is Dartboard Doug's wife.
Oh,
Mrs. Dartboard.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Johnny.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know you were putting me right on. I wanted to mess with.
No, you're live on the air. What do you? Let's.
Yeah, say hello. What's
Well,
right?
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Sure. Bring it on.
Well, what I had in mind, first of all, was the suicide mission, and that was to change the color of his 67 Chevelle from Tahoe turquoise to Marina blue to match the 65 Corvair that he's doing right now.
Well, kudos for knowing the names of the colors, because that's extra points
She's
right
cool.
there.
Yeah, she's a keeper, this one.
Very
For
good.
sure.
Oh, I can turn a wrench. That's That's why he's married to me.
Okay.
But what I want to do
And you
is
let
I
him
want to
live.
help him out a little bit.
Okay.
How hard is it to change the heater core in the 93 Corvette?
Just insert any Corvette.
Just put Johnny Wrench on. He'll do it.
I've done a couple of those.
No, Johnny.
I've done a few of them. It's involved. Let's say it's not one of those. It's not an easy thing that you want to do on a Saturday afternoon, because it's going to take you till Sunday night to get that thing done.
Yeah, that's not a piece of cake type of job. Yeah, a lot of stuff has to come apart. Unfortunately,
most modern heater cores are like that. It's not like the old days.
They put the heater core down and then built the car around it.
Yeah,
kind of, sort of. Yeah, I mean, whoever designs these cars, you got to remember they're looking to save room. Mm-hmm. All right, they're looking for ease of assembly and work on it. Who cares? Does it make it through the warranty? It could last 5 years and 1 week, it's not their problem. Then some poor slob.
Yeah, but it's like Dougie's other
I'm just
core guy.
trying to be helpful because I know he's